I don't know the cause for this epidemic, but it continues to get worse. Over the last few months, there has just been an unstoppable flood of videos showcasing insufferable douchebags going ballistic at customer service workers for no reason. I have made so much content insulting these people, I'm basically like the dare class for it now. But instead of warning you about drugs, I'm warning you about being an unlikable asshole.
Unstoppable
Today,
is a
there's
bit
been a
of
pretty goofy
understatement.
one involving a hotel guest getting upset at a hotel worker and making unreasonable requests because he's too fucking stupid to figure out how to book a room properly, or he's just a straight up scammer.
Two kids, two adults.
Yeah.
The
That
reservation
sounds like
process
something a
is
straight-up scammer would
reserved.
say.
Yeah.
What do you expect us to do?
Well, with that one, we could get you checked
It's a
in.
prank,
It came
bruh.
in as a king suite
I mean, is it a good
reservation,
thing
so
or a
it has
bad
a king
thing?
bed and a sofa pull-out couch.
Now the video starts
That's
in the
a
middle of
great
the
deal.
boss battle here. We're coming in raw right to
Yeah.
the front lines off of a hot drop. So what's happening here is the hotel guest urinal cake is now starting to argue with the worker because he's unsatisfied with the room that he booked because he doesn't believe it's accommodating enough for the 4 people that's with him, 2 adults and 2 kids. Now,
Yeah,
it is
that's
missing
not
a
how
little bit
this
of
works.
context what led up to this, but luckily the hotel worker did make a TikTok to explain it, and it sounds like this guy was just trying to scam.
So
I
what
think the
happened
hotel
was
worker was
he
just trying. Yeah, but he failed.
basically reserved a 2 queen bed suite that had the 2 queen beds and the sofa pull-out couch. But then
That's
he
just
called and
crazy.
he canceled that reservation because it was too expensive, and then he made another reservation through a third party for the king suite that has obviously the king bed and the sofa pull-out couch. But he
I'm
was
not sure
fighting
if
to
that's
get
right.
like the 2 queen bed suite, but we were sold out.
Yeah, this sounds
I'm
really
pretty sure
shady. This
that's what
sounds like a
happened.
really dog shit hustle that Ed and Eddie would have done to save a couple extra quarters to spend on jawbreakers. According to this story, he
Well,
booked
I
the
mean,
larger suite with
it's
2
not like
queen
I wanted
beds
to
and then
kill you or
canceled it,
anything.
went to a third party to book the king suite, and
I
then
am not going
made
to
this
say anything except that he is a
wonderful
very
idea, this
handsome fella.
genius plan to throw a temper tantrum, kick his little feet, shake his fist, squeeze his nipples, and complain to the worker until they upgraded him to the queen suite, which he had just canceled. And it clearly didn't work because he must have forgot that hotels can sell rooms once they've been canceled. So the lady explained to him that every other room
I am not
was
sure
booked,
that is the
so he had
proper
no
course
other
of
alternatives,
engagement.
so he's just stuck there with his dick in his hand in that king suite that he purchased, or that he reserved. And he's not very happy about it.
What do you expect us to do? We have 2 kids and us. We
Well.
can't possibly do it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they're
I
both
understand.
deaf.
It's just, it's the way that Booking.com sent us the reservation, so all that we have is that, and we're sold out for tonight.
Booking fucked us.
So what do you expect us to do? That's my question.
Well,
What do you mean? What does she expect you to do? She expects you to go fuck yourself.
That's my
Who cares?
question.
She's not your mom. It's not
And
her
yet you do.
responsibility to coddle you. She's
She's
giving you
not your friend.
the cold hard truth, and you're refusing to accept it. And there's nothing she can do. There's no wiggle room.
Give
to
her the finger.
Somehow just snap her fingers, and all of a sudden, all of the hotel rooms are available for you to take your pick of. It's you figure it out. You caused this problem. This is a problem you created.
I don't need
Now
to.
you find the solution. You're the one that blew this whole operation here, ruined the family vacation,
Shut up.
humbugged Christmas away with your terrible booking. You know, that's on you, buddy. Like, I don't understand why
know.
he's trying to put the onus on her to solve the problem he created. And again, this is assuming this wasn't a scam.
I don't
from the
think he
get-go,
wants
which
to
me it
solve the
does
problem
sound like it.
himself.
Like he's going
It
through
was a
sob
scam.
story of, we have 2 kids. It's 2 adults and 2 kids, and it's cold outside.
And Chess
It's
crying
70
because she
degrees
thinks he's a
outside.
pedophile.
It's
You
like
want us to go out
Christmas.
there
And I'm
freeze
wearing
to
my
death? Oh my
jaw-
Go
God, we're gonna
outside.
fucking starve if we don't get this double queen bedroom. No. It seems like he's just trying to drum up a sob story and try and get upgraded and pay the price of the king suite, which was a smaller one. And if the goal was to scam, I think he should have done a better job of acting and come up with a more sympathetic story. Just go whole hog with this one.
I
Double
agree.
down, get the family involved. So, get some props. You have your
Get the
wife
fuck outta
wheeling
here.
one of the kids on a stretcher, right? With an oxygen tank set up to it, maybe even like a heartbeat monitor or something. And you just like gently pat their head like, it's okay, Cliff. We'll find somewhere else to go tonight.
I'm not
God
sure.
damn it, Martha. I made him a promise. We'll get him to that doctor's appointment. We just need somewhere to stay first. We'll find it. Then
I am
maybe
going to
with
ask
the,
my
the
parents to make me
sympathy
a
and
sandwich.
the tears start flowing. Then maybe the hotel worker somehow clears up a room. But you just didn't commit hard enough. I do think this is a scam, by the way. I really do.
I'll
get
be
that
your
feeling.
friend.
He continues to ignore
How can
the
you
most
tell?
crucial part of this statement. It's not just a king bed in that suite. It's a king bed plus a full pull-out couch, or a full pull-out bed from the couch. So that's already
Good
2
point.
beds. you can absolutely comfortably
And about
have 4 people in a 2-bed situation. Now, I do understand that it's
I'm
possible
not sleeping
he's in
at
a
all.
loveless marriage and him and his wife haven't shared a bed in the last like 10 years, but I think just for
But
one
he has
night, they
3
could set that
kids.
aside, sleep next to each other in order for him to have an extra night to solve this problem. But for some reason, he keeps
I think I'll
ignoring that
pass.
statement about the pull-out couch.
That's
How
what
do
I'm
we
saying.
solve it?
For
Yes,
some
so
reason.
we could either check you into the room or we could cancel the reservation. That's the only two
And
options.
sleep in our car? Do you
No, I'm not-
Yeah, I mean, where else are we gonna go? Are there any other Holiday Inn Express hotels you can check us into?
I don't have the power to do that, but there are Holiday Inn Expresses in Bloomington.
You're not even gonna help us. You're gonna say, take the room as it is, or you're on your own.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what she should
Okay.
do, and exactly all she can do in this situation. There is no further
I
help
don't
she
get
can
it.
offer because the whole place is fucking booked, and it's your fault that this has become a catastrophe.
What I can do to help
Sheesh.
you guys is get you guys checked into the room that has the king bed and the sofa pull-out couch. But apart from that, we don't have any other rooms to check you guys into. If it's regarding what you guys reserved, you would have to call booking.com so that they could assist you with something that happened on their end. But this is just the
I did not
information that
call.
we've received from booking.com.
Who hasn't checked in? What else is available worth more beds?
We don't have any other rooms available.
Who hasn't checked in yet?
Another brilliant plan.
What
from
about
the
on the
chess
roof?
master. So now he's wondering if he can just take a room from
Let's
someone
see
who
it,
hasn't
bro.
currently checked in. I'm sure that's totally legal and won't
He's
lead
asking
to
for a
huge
friend.
problem for the hotel worker to do that. Man, this guy really does think he's the main character. I have no doubt he's gone through his entire life with people just absolutely giving him everything he's ever wanted on a silver platter. He just comes across as that kind of entitled douchebag. What an absolutely outrageous ask. Who hasn't
I am
checked
the
in
main
yet? And Can I
character.
have their room? What do you mean no?
These
I haven't
rooms are
checked in
reserved.
yet.
I can't take them from somebody that's already reserved a room.
You gave somebody our room, right? The way it was supposed to be reserved?
No, because we held the room that we had the information for, which is the king suite. That's what booking.com sent over to us. So we kept that room for you guys.
You can hear this
We've
guy's
already
brain start
done
to melt
everything we
down
can
as
to
it
screw
sloshes
it up.
against his skull here and hurting itself as it's trying to process everything. So he believes that they've given
I am
away
dying.
the room that he rightfully earned after canceling it. I believe he's referring to the room with 2 queen beds.
He's a
And
troll.
so he's for some reason upset about
The
that.
2
and
queen
trying to
beds are
guilt
mine.
trip them like, oh, but this is what we
Yeah,
really
that's
want.
what makes it so
Even though
funny.
he had canceled it.
And
So
this,
just a big blunder here.
How did you think
Oops.
4 people would fit in that room? I mean, when you see it come in, don't you go, this doesn't make sense?
No, because
No.
booking.com sends us the information.
But
so
then we
that's
wouldn't
the
be
reservation,
roommates.
And we hold it as it is.
I see. Thanks for
You didn't thoroughly investigate this man's family after he had reserved a room through booking.com? You didn't go to his Facebook page and look at the height and weight of each member of his family in order to deduce whether or not they would comfortably fit into a king suite? Are you even doing your job?
I did not.
Unbelievable. I mean, now I see the guy has a point.
know.
Just what a fucking stupid asshole.
Point
Holy
taken.
shit. And again, he keeps ignoring the most important part. It's not just 1 king bed in that room. There's
I'm gonna
also a
cams.
full mattress on that sofa. It's a pull-out
Bed.
couch. So he can absolutely fit his whole family there. 4 people can stay in 2 beds. It's been
Looks
done
like king
plenty of
to me.
times before. I've also
I know,
been
but
in
I was just
situations
saying.
like that where it's no problem at all. It's pretty easy.
I have been in the situations like that before.
That's your suggestion.
I'm not too sure how you guys were going to, do the setup in there. We just have the reservation
didn't.
as it was sent into us.
And you have no other alternatives to solve it.
We're completely sold out for tonight.
Okay.
Shockingly, no other room sprung up as available in the 30 seconds this guy spent pressing the issue, so unfortunately it's still in the exact
Weird.
same spot. Though if a room did become available, I would absolutely understand if she just didn't bother telling him, because fuck this guy.
I'm just stepping in. Like,
Yeah,
you have
same.
a bed and a pull-out bed, right?
Yeah.
You have 2 beds.
And 4 kids. 2 kids and us. And
Yeah,
it's
so-
none of your business.
I'm not telling people what that says.
Well, look, I mean, I don't think that it's...
I don't know, bro.
It's, you know,
Yeah, shut it. I'm good.
that's not really respectful. I think we can just go ahead and cancel your reservation.
Then what are we gonna do?
You
No.
know, I'm not too sure, but there are a lot of hotels in the area.
Why don't you just sit tight for a second?
I will. I'll be here till 11.
I believe this cliffhanger
Okay.
is him attempting to intimidate her with a call to the police department.
It's a bluff.
At least that's what I'm led to believe here. But who really knows, since season 2 of this hasn't rolled around yet. But I'd love to know what he'd call 911 about.
I am
Like,
pretty
what's your
sure he's
emergency?
trolling.
Well, you see, at the nearby Holiday Inn Express, they're not letting me steal someone else's room.
I'm gonna
I
go
booked the
chill.
King
Oh,
Suite
man.
and cancel the previous one, but I should still
I
get the
hate King
previous one, am I
Suites.
right? No? Well, what do you mean?
We'll cancel if there's no penalty.
Yeah, we can cancel.
If there's no penalty. Booking.com gonna charge us?
What?
No, but you just gotta give a call to booking.com and let them know that you want to cancel, and then there's no penalty.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, call booking.com.
Do you know what the cancellation terms are? Is there a 24-hour notice? Is there?
They
Tough.
could tell you.
This is where the random NPC encounter finally concludes. For some reason, he keeps asking her Booking.com's policies as if she's somehow an employee of Booking.com now, as opposed to this hotel. What a real mess.
I
you know?
think it's a
This
reference
guy
to
is
the
bad
movie.
It's a
news.
miracle
I'll
we are
just say
still
what
here.
everyone's thinking.
Bad.
You know, I'll be brave. I don't like this guy, and I'll say it. I don't like him. I also don't know what the fuck he expected to happen with this whole thing.
I don't
Even
like
if
him,
there
I
were
just don't like
available
him.
rooms, I don't know exactly how this scam works. Why would they just upgrade you to that room for free when it's your fault? It's your mistake. I just don't see that ever really working, but
I know, right?
I guess it must in some capacity if it's a well-known tactic. But anyway, just wanted to share this
I'll
because
see.
people that insult and be rude and nasty to customer service workers for no reason always deserve to be made fun of themselves. And that's about it.